In fifth grade, I was not allowed to have a cell phone. This resulted in a loss of connectivity with friends. Well, unless I had access to Wi-Fi, of course. My blue iPod Touch was my only connection to the outside world. Or at least I thought so. I cherished it as one would a newborn baby. I filled it with games, music, and used it to keep in contact with friends. So in some way, shape, or form, I always found a use for it. One day, I brought it with me on a field trip to Fun Spot. This was my first time at the amusement park, and at 10 years old, I was overwhelmed with joy. I ran from roller coaster to bumper cars to boats with water guns until I finally found my favorite attraction, go-kart racing. It had everything I could ever dream of: underage driving, lack of parental supervision, and competition despite the no bumping rule, which I'm still quite sure everyone ignores. I put my belongings aside to best my peers in 3 laps of full throttle competition, not knowing this would be the last time I saw my iPod. Upon leaving the track, I gathered my items and was content with leaving the amusement park victorious. To this day, I have no idea where my iPod is. I have since lost my connection with an inanimate object and found an even stronger bond with my dog, Maddy. Maddy was a Christmas gift, gifted at 8 weeks in 2017. I watched her grow from being able to sit in the palm of my hand to being around slightly longer than my forearm. During this time, she never lost her playful nature. She still is as curious as ever, eating things she isn't supposed to and chasing other squirrels. Maddie runs to the door indicating she wants to go outside quite often.
Yeah.
Sometimes to use the restroom, sometimes to play, and sometimes as a last resort to get attention. It was around time to feed her, so I let her out in the backyard while I fixed her food. But when I returned, she was nowhere to be found. I searched up and down the streets, in neighbors' yards, and as a last resort, thought, she's a smart dog. She can't stray far from home. In this last-ditch effort, I searched the other entrances of the house, with no success. It was when I returned that I found Maddie laying on the couch, completely unaware of all the stress she had caused. This taught me to always make the most of times we have with others, because they could be gone in an instant.
If you have a dog, turn your volume up to see what their reaction will be for the following sounds. Or don't, I can't really tell you what to do.